What do you believe is the best place to live as a musician? Today, I give you the 10 best cities in the world to live in as a musician. The fact that there are more cities here from the United States than any other country should come as no surprise. However, there are a few European cities, and Australia gets a spot too. First, please feel free to subscribe to the channel for more music business videos. Also, hit the bell so that you are notified whenever there is a new video right here on Krannaken TV. Number 10. Vienna. Vienna is the best place to live as a musician in Austria. Austria has a real historical significance in classical music with numerous concert halls and music institutions. Such concert halls include the Musikverein Concert Hall, which has hosted concerts for over 150 years. As the homeland of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Austria has a reason to celebrate, even though it's also the homeland of Adolf Hitler. Although Austria is more noted for its classical music scene, there is also reason to celebrate more contemporary music with the likes of Falco coming from Vienna. He had to have more of a reason to create that song about rocking with Amadeus. Austrians also enjoy a high quality of life and a strong appreciation for the arts. So you see, there's dozens of reasons why Austria should be on the list. 9. Melbourne. Melbourne is the best place to live as a musician in Australia. It is quite strange that Melbourne topped Sydney with its opera house and all that. The reason for this includes Melbourne's many concert venues, its strong indie and alternative scene, as well as the fact that Melbourne hosts a load of the biggest and best upside-down music festivals. I don't know how they manage to have a concert or play anything in that position. Melbourne is also the hometown of Kylie and Danny Minogue, and also Olivia Newton-John. Number 8. Tokyo. Tokyo is the best place to live as a musician in Asia. Tokyo boasts to have a vibrant music scene with unique and eclectic influences from both Western and traditional Japanese music. It offers more opportunities for both performing and recording live music, as well as an innovative and technology-driven music industry. After doing my research, I would have to say that the number of artists who hail from Tokyo are who put it on the map. None of the names that I discovered were ones that I am familiar with. However, that doesn't mean anything. I am just not big on Japanese music, and these artists are probably great, but new, which makes learning about them even more interesting. 7. Toronto. Toronto is the best place to live as a musician in Canada. Toronto has a diverse music scene with a strong representation in the genres of indie rock, hip-hop, and in electronic music. Such names include the likes of The Weeknd and Drake. I was hoping to bring Bryan Adams to your attention, as I know he's a Canadian, but he's from Kingston, Ontario, and not Toronto. Toronto hosts some world-renowned music festivals, like the International Film Festival, TIFF, and also North by Northeast, NXNE. 6. London. London is the best place to live as a musician in the United Kingdom. I did my university education with a London university, the University of West London. However, I didn't actually go to the campus, ever. All of my university education was done remotely. I achieved both my bachelor's and my master's as a remote student. There are also tons of music jobs going in London. Since I completed my master's, I have seen what jobs are available, and around 80% of the music jobs in the UK are in London. It's not somewhere I've ever wanted to live and feel unsafe whenever I go there. Its crime scene seems too apparent to me. I don't know why. I've never experienced crime in London, but I've never felt safe on public transport in London. There are probably more famous artists from London than from any other city in the world. Such names include the likes of the Rolling Stones, Queen, Led Zeppelin, and Amy Winehouse. I saw a list of around acts from London, and I was familiar with every single one. Venues and festivals in London include places such as Wembley Stadium, Brixton Academy, the Ministry of Sound, and the Royal Albert Hall. These venues hosts a whole load of different genres. However, if you're into electronic music, you will be familiar with the Ministry, and if you're familiar with football, you would have heard of Wembley. They use the stadium for music too. London's musical heritage is due in no small part to its support of new and emerging artists. 5. New York City. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I'm going to be a part of it. New York. New York. It's the first of four mentions for United States cities in the top 5 of the best places to live as a musician on the planet. With the glitz and the glamour of Broadway, we can see why. New York offers a diverse range of music and is the home city of notable musicians like Lady Gaga, Joe Satriani, Blondie, and Billy Joel. However, New York is also home to some of the biggest labels, music schools, and artist management companies too. These give artists an increased amount of exposure, performance experience, and chances for collaboration. 4. Los Angeles. Los Angeles is known as a hub of entertainment with a whole load of recording studios, labels, and networking opportunities. Notable bands from Los Angeles include Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. As well as rock bands, Los Angeles is known for its other genres too. With areas like South Central, hip-hop is part of the scene in Los Angeles in a big way. There are also numerous music festivals and annual events in Los Angeles. These include jazz festivals such as Central Avenue and the Hollywood Bowl. However, there are tons of other festivals too that are just as appealing to many. These include Hard Summer for dance music fans as well as Fool in Love for R&B fans. Number 3. Berlin. Berlin is the best place to live as a musician in Europe. Berlin is renowned for its electronic music scene, with the likes of Markus Schulz, Energy 52, and Tangerine Dream coming from the city. However, Berlin is also known for its rock bands, classical orchestras, and indie music. These include the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra, among others. Part of the reason why musicians love Berlin so much is its inexpensive cost of living compared with other European cities. And as all musicians know, it's not the most lucrative of professions. You don't do music for the money. As a musician, your biggest reason has to be the love of making music. It appears that a thing all of the cities in this list have in common is the fact that there are tons of music venues. Someone has to play there. Therefore, there are more opportunities for young people to get into the music scene. 2. Austin. Austin is known as the live music capital of the world because it is home to many music venues and festivals. This includes South by Southwest, SXSW. Good friends of mine, Bruce and Victoria Henderson, always go to SXSW and make a ton of social media content. They are known for their band, Blooming Pre-Jippy, and also for Gab and Jam, their podcast series. They have been good friends of mine for a few years and have sent me some merchandise to wear that promotes their music. Austin's music scene boasts many genres, but most notably blues and country. Such artists who are from Austin have included Gary Clark Jr., Janis Joplin, and Eric Johnson. The latter is known for his work with Steve Vai and Joe Satriani. I've seen Joe Satriani in concert a few times here in Birmingham. Just as London is great with its new and emerging artists, Austin is too. This is what keeps it as a contender on this list of the best places to live as a musician. Honorable mentions. Although they aren't strictly speaking, cities, both Ibiza and Goa, would be on the list of best places in the world for musicians. If you're into the same genres of music as I am, they would both be on your bucket list. As a city, Liverpool has to be up there somewhere, just like Birmingham and Coventry. I would know something about those, though, being born in Coventry and living for around 20 years in Birmingham. However, British music in general plays a major part in the world of the music business. In Europe, I would also consider Amsterdam, with the likes of Armin doing his thing. Finally, in this list of honorable mentions, if I have to mention a country whose music I have really been inspired by, it would be Sweden. As you may know, I'm a massive Roxette fan. However, people still think of ABBA 40 years later. The number 1 best place to live as a musician is Nashville, Tennessee, USA. Nashville is the music capital of the world. Its amazingly vibrant country, rock, jazz, and indie music scene are outstanding. Again, as with both Austin and London, there are tons of music performance venues in Nashville and more musicians in this city than in any other country in the world. All of the musicians are coming to Nashville from across America and the world because they know it's a place that just has to be seen to be believed. However, there are also many recording studios and a lot of industry connections within easy reach. As well as its Country Music Hall of Fame and numerous music festivals, it is also where Billy Ray Cyrus and Lone Star are from. Final thoughts. Is it because I am British that the London musicians and bands have been more familiar, or do we Brits just have the best music? Have you got your free copy of the complete guide to music marketing yet? With expert advice, resources, and aha moments, this really is a must-have. Plus, it's free, for now. I'm going to make it available as a paperback, as an audiobook, and as a Kindle ebook in the run-up to Christmas. So make sure it's on your Christmas list for 2024. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, please also hit the bell so that you are notified as and when a new video is available right here on Krannaken TV. I will see you in the next video.